is Mina from headquarters. Please report to Guardian's headquarters for further details.
I'll have to replay that. Well, this is part 3. I've already done that mission, and let's see if I grab most of the time. Ooh. Can't use daggers. That dagger.
Hey there.
Let's, this one. Right. The last video apparently was longer than this one, or was longer than the last one. I hope. As much as that was good, it also costed more upload time than I thought.
Welcome.
Anyway, well, that quick vid thing, cutscene thing, means I have to go back to Guardian's HQ, so enjoy this cutscene.
I've been waiting for you. A new special mission request has come in. Further details will be given in the conference room. But first, maybe you should save Vivian from Hyuga.
Your face? I would never think it belonged to a cast. It so perfectly expresses your inner beauty. I have yet to meet anyone with a look so rich and so expressive as yours. This must be the work of the Holy Light.
Yes, my facial expressions utilize revolutionary technology, never before used by a cast.
Ah, yes, indeed. I can surely tell. Your eyes, they tell the whole story. Here, look into my eyes. You can see your reflection, can't you? You'll see the lady who is utterly captivating me.
This has been going on for a while. Hyuga has a bad habit of trying to seduce every woman he meets. He's not a bad guy, though.
Oh, hello. I was waiting for you. We will be working together again.
You're partners with her? I am Hyuga Wright of the Mobile Defense Force. The Holy Light has blessed this day. Imagine meeting yet another charming lady. Ah, yes. Why don't we three all go to a cafe, or...
Hyuga, I think you'd better stop it right there. If you go around talking to everyone like that, what'll happen when you find someone you truly like?
It is the guidance of the Holy Light that leads me to these beautiful women. I believe that every encounter should be treated with equal gratitude.
Oh, please. Both of you, hurry to the conference room.
You two as well. Actually, I've gotten word of the mission and am, in fact, on my way to the conference room myself.
Then it will be the three of us on this mission. Let us go to the conference room.
Okay. That was something. Wonder who? I wonder why since the Sonic team or Sega or whoever thought of this story made him a ladies' man in the first place. 'Cause that was kind of funny.
It seems you have arrived at last. I am terribly sorry we're late. I would hope you'd have a better appreciation for your role as guardians, protectors of the future of Kural.
Ah, Lou, you're just as tough as ever.
A casual attitude towards our obligations leads to sloppiness on the field, which leads to casualties. I will do better. Now, a brief explanation. I am Lou, of the Investigations Unit. I am not your direct superior, but have been given this mission, and I have selected the three of you. Moving on to the mission itself. We've received reports of damage caused by altered native creatures from farms on the planet Parum. Though we should have completely purified the system of them, we cannot rule out possible seed involvement.
That was an area I previously purified myself.
You've been asked to assist, as there is a possibility you were incomplete in your first purification attempt.
No, we purified everything.
I would like to believe that, but the area we were contracted to purify is bordering Alliance military territory.
So you're saying you don't know whether it's us or the Alliance military that's responsible?
Both parties may be responsible, or the cause could be something completely unforeseen.
Well, we won't know until we get there.
When you've suitably equipped yourselves, go to the Parum-bound shuttle. You've been asked to stop by the Parum branch.
Understood? Shall we go then?
Okay. We unlock the...
Is Lou always so?
Yes, she limits her emotions. She may come off as harsh, but you shouldn't let it get to you.
She limits her emotions?
Lou is a special caste, manufactured to have superior talents and abilities. She is made up of multiple units, each one a Lou with a shared consciousness. Each Lou unit's experiences are analyzed simultaneously in real time. She limits her facial expressions as they have a slight but adverse effect on a caste's data processing abilities.
Multiple bodies? That explains it. That must be why she is constantly transmitting and receiving on the exact same frequency as her own.
But it's not as if she completely shuts off her emotions, like she did before. Recently, in her interactions with various people, she has taken an interest in the subtleties of their emotions. Thanks to that, she has ever so slightly begun to show some facial expression when it won't interfere with her duties. So, she's not really a cold person. But if we keep slacking off, we'll most certainly be scolded again. Oh, before I forget, let me give you my partner card. I'm off now. I'll see you at the Guardians branch on Parum.
And we have unlocked planetary travel, and I know how to do this, and I can't... Finally. Alright. Save it just in case of a blackout, because that's possible. If I do get a blackout, and the video file is corrupt, I will give you a brief rundown instead. Whoops. There we go. This is a one-time only cutscene.
Laya, are you on a mission here?
Yeah, something like that. But here, I can't hold my head high like I do at the colony. Here, humans, Newmans, and beasts, in other words, non-castes, are just outsiders.
Outsiders.
Oh, that's right. You don't have much experience in the world yet. You probably already know, but here on Parum, the government, courts, and lawmakers are all run by castes. Not that the other races are ostracized. All the other races living here have their business and lead normal lives.
But then, how are they outsiders?
The idea that non-caste races are inferior is widespread here. It's that whole caste supremacy thing. The Alliance military especially tends to think that way. Of course, you won't find castes like that in the Guardians.
Castes feel they are a superior race? I don't feel that way at all. What makes you... How could... If that's true, it makes me sad. It seems contradictory for castes, who supposedly value reason over emotions, to be biased like that.
It seems like a lot of castes have a fundamental complex that they tend to take out on others. Maybe it's a reaction to not being a living, organic being.
It seems very narrow-minded to blame others for one's own inferiority complex. I don't understand the logic. So this is what sadness feels like.
Vivian, you need to see the world for what it is. See and experience it for yourself. Don't let anyone else's ideas cloud your own.
I will try not to.
I don't want you giving her any funny ideas either. You're partly responsible for the type of person she becomes. Get it? Not gonna say anything then? Well, whatever. I'm out of here.
Thank you for your guidance. Be careful.
You too.
Well, not sure if I did anything wrong or not yet. I'm gonna get to the branch.
Welcoming to Guardians. We make the future of tomorrow's grow. I've been expecting you. Last but not least, I'm Sheena of the Holt City Guardians branch. I don't have good speaking skills. Please excuse me. I will be explaining about your mission to be. Our destination is Green Farm. Native creatures from former infected areas are making damages. I think you is aware that there was previously large-scale seed purification carried out here.
We are aware of the situation. We have someone who is involved in that mission accompanying us.
You were right? I've heard.
Hey, you're here. Shall we get going then? But before that... Sheena, today of all days, we should follow the guidance of the Holy Light. Don't you think?
Hyuga, you're here! What are the Holy Light saying?
They are saying you should have the opportunity to gaze at the night sky with me. How about it?
Oh, we interpret them differently. I'm being told that I should be sleeping at night. I've nothing further. Please begin your mission at the mission counter.
Well, shall we go?
Come on, Sheena.
May the Holy Light have guidance. Bye-bye.
That was funny. Alright, let's get this mission started.
Green Farm. We've arrived.
It's so vibrant.
Is this the first time you've seen a site like this on Parum? This planet has much natural beauty such as this. But it was all artificially created after the 500-year race war destroyed the planet's own natural beauty. It's all manufactured.
At the very least, I don't want to lose out on this scenery.
To casts, true natural beauty lies in patterns, algorithms, and procedure. That is why they took the time and effort to carefully and meticulously restore it to this point. Domestic Koltova are raised here. Not so long ago, the Koltova here were infected and altered by the seed. I was one of the people responsible for carrying out that purification.
They say there's a possibility that the infected Koltova are from other places where purification was incomplete.
At any rate, if we don't completely purify the area, the damage will only spread. Now, we were supposed to meet the client here. She sure is running late.
Guardians! You're Guardians, right?
You're Kalam. We've met before. This child's guardian, Norfe, is our client. But where is she?
I can't seem to get in contact with my mom.
Your mom?
The cast, Rimley and Norfe. She's my mom now.
Is that so? Well, where was your mom headed?
To the very end of the farm. When the monsters came, she went out to block the road to protect our cultiva. But I lost contact with her.
It appears we need to hurry.
His mom. That boy has really grown up.
Do you know him?
This farm was run by Kalam's parents. But both of them were killed in an accident when the seed first arrived. Then the farm's domestic Koltova were infected and altered by the seed. I met Kalam during my mission to purify them.
I see.
Kalam had just lost his parents and he was withdrawing into himself. He wouldn't let Norfe near him, and she had just become his guardian.
Why would he do such a thing?
Because Norfe was a caste. Castes are a race that think logically and coldly, or so Kalam had convinced himself. But Norfe eventually managed to convey to him that she would protect him.
And now, Kalam calls her his mom.
We have to protect those two, and this land. Let's hurry. It seems we're facing an unforeseen amount of purification.
You don't say. Also, who was the kid's last mom? I forgot to do something real quick. But yeah. Who was the kid's last mother? Sounds like he had to change of mothers very quickly. Never mind.
Take this!
I'm getting used to just like changing weapons on the fly to meet the conflicting elements. Probably just a habit.
I'm quite proud of you.
Anyway, I hope this one runs quicker than my last one. And as you can see, I changed Miri's look a little bit.
Take this!
Not her voice. Surprise. I expect expect future outfit changes eventually, but for now, this is all I can give at the moment. And another moon. Nothing here. Now, normally I wouldn't report myself while playing these. That's normal. Ah, crap, I forgot to give this I wonder what that thing looks like. It's supposed to look like. It looks like a sort of VHS player of some sort.
The native creatures here are infected by the seed. It seems that purification really wasn't complete after all.
By purification, do you mean the destruction of seed-infected creatures?
It might be a little misleading, but there is no way to return them to normal once they're infected to this point. All we can do is destroy them and prevent the infection from spreading further.
Please wait. I'm reading a distress call. It appears to be from Remley and Norfay.
Do you have a location?
Yes, I will take us there.
I can rest a little easier just knowing where she is. Let's hope.
Understood.
Did it again. Oh well, this should be over quick. Like my other character, which is in this, I think I showed her at one point. This character only has one saber photon arc. Anyway. It seems the game does not allow you to change armors on the fly, so I'm just gonna stick with one armor and hope the enemy doesn't have a one that conflicts with the element of the armor I am currently using. Hey, isn't this, part of a open mission I think I've done before on Phantasy Star Portable 2 or to Infinity?
Take this!
Huh. Oh. Have to have more attack though. Got really good attack. Weapon of the opposing element isn't even doing anything to then again, this game's whole system is like a port from the universe, so I actually tried a private server of the universe, and
Norfe, are you all right?
Guardians, you came for me.
It's all right now, but Kalam is worried about you.
He's safe then. Thank you.
Why didn't you wait for us to arrive?
The altered creatures weren't just on the farm. They had started to come into residential areas. I had to do whatever I could before it was too late.
You should have known how dangerous that decision was.
Even so, I couldn't stand by and do nothing. Even if I'm damaged, I can be repaired to a point. But Kalam can't. I have to protect him.
That sounds reasonable. It's certainly a caste-like way to look at things.
But a caste with sympathy for another race? Doesn't that go against the idea of caste superiority? Caste supremacy is the call of self-involved castes with no interest in other races. Kalam is very important to me.
That is an abstract expression, but I sense it is appropriate.
If it's for Kalam's sake, then I'm not afraid to lose myself. I know it's contradictory to say I want to protect him even if I lose myself, but that is how I feel.
A caste who feels love for one of another race. It seems I need to do some error correction concerning my image of castes.
Anyhow, that completes this rescue mission.
We have accomplished some purification, but I think we should investigate into the next area. But we need to transport Norfe back to Kalam.
I'll take responsibility for getting Norfe back to Kalam.
Should we inform the Alliance military about the inadequate purification?
No, we can't determine that just yet. First, we should finish our mission and report back to headquarters. You two be careful.
and that wraps up this session. This is becoming quite a thing now, huh? Anyway, didn't Vivian just sound like Norfe in that cutscene? I think they've asked the wrong voice actor to read that, in my opinion. Shouldn't it be Vivian talking and not Norfe for that one? Because it was pointing directly to Vivian if you saw. If not, here's your proof. Or, actually, I will, oh, your proof is... never mind. Never mind the proof. Just rewind the video up to a point where she was asked questioning about caste supremacy, whatever it's called. Alright. I'll see you again next time. Take care.